In the backfield now, Jaworski Lane off the right side, off that right hip of Reggie McNeil. 2 wides each side. And no tight end. Reggie hands off. Nope, it's a play action play. And here's Reggie on the keeper. 40, 45, midfield, 50 into the sideline, right in front of the Aggie bench at the OSU 45-yard line. Good gain there. 1st and 10, the Aggies. Oklahoma State 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the Oklahoma State 45-yard line.
Sold that by that good fake on that handoff into the line. Leone being moved. He lined up behind Reggie, and now they move him off to the left. They put Martellus Bennett in motion. Ags, Leone on a draw has it, and he will get yardage down to the 41, a pickup of 4 on a 1st down and 10. It'll be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Aggies, the OSU 41-yard line.
Now the Aggies trying to take advantage of the movement that Reggie creates. He starts off to the left side, looks like a rollout. Then he sticks it in Brandon Leone's belly on the delayed draw, going back the other way, and he'll pick up almost 4.
Leone is a wide out this time, 3 to the left side and 2 here to the right, and empty in the backfield. A throw to Carter, broke a tackle, 30, 25, has a man to beat, and he is tripped up as he goes to the 15-yard line. Well, he got by that guy, and he was going to have smooth sailing, but they were starting to close on him as he just went 26 yards. 1st and 10, the Aggies, the Oklahoma State 15-yard line, 11:58 to go, 2nd quarter, 20-3 A&M. Aggies to the line of scrimmage with Martellus Bennett on the left side of the formation as a tight end. Jaworski Lane, the handoff, has about 5, 6, 7, 8 yards. He just got it inside the 10 down to the 7. It will be 2nd down and 2 of the Aggies. Jaworski Lane, a lead block. Paul Duran out of Del City, Oklahoma, finally brought him down, but a good gain by Jaworski. Hash mark to the left side, an I formation behind McNeil. Alexander is the fullback, tailback, Jaworski Lane on a 2nd down call. 2 tights. Lane, the handoff. Lane fighting for it. Lane got a 1st down, falling across the 5. He's got it. It'll be 1st and goal. The Aggies at about the 4.5 of Oklahoma State. 11 minutes exactly to go here in the 2nd. A&M leading at 20-3 over Oklahoma State. 21st time these two have played. Jaworski has scored twice today. He's now got 5 touchdowns for the season. He is the tailback as Schrader had lined up in that stacked I, and it goes to Lane, and Lane will hit the 5, which is the line of scrimmage, and got a yard to the 4-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal at the OSU 4. They tried just outside that top hash mark. Tried to get it in that way and could not do it. 2nd and goal, A&M at the 4-yard line. 2 tights, I formation. Schrader out to the left side. Play action by Reggie. Rolling right, looking into the end zone. Let's see if he can get there. He will. Touchdown, Reggie McNeil. Touchdown for Reggie.
Well, this is almost unfair. They had some 2 receivers in the end zone, and Reggie starts to his left and rolls back to his right. No containment, and Reggie just waltzes into the end zone as those receivers get blocks in the end zone as he comes into and makes the score.
That'll come at the 9:53 mark. Reggie just scored his 2nd touchdown of the season. He's thrown for 8 coming into play today. All 3 of the touchdowns now for the Aggies have come on the ground. Here's the extra point. It is up and it's good. 27-3 the Aggies. 9:53 remaining in the 1st half at Kyle Field. A&M leading Oklahoma State. The Aggies have run 33 plays for 219 yards of offense.
And what we can't forget is that last week at Missouri they were behind 31-9 at the half and ended up losing it 38-31.
McLemore backs up, takes it to the 2. That's a good return. Man to the 10, to the 15. Breaks out. Angle back this side. 30. Now he's at the 40. Some guys are closing on him. He's out of bounds at the Aggie 39-yard line. Oh, my. Nice return there of 57 yards. Dave, they had 4 kick returns prior to that for 77 yards. They got 5 kick returns. Now they just added it up here, 136 yards. Okay, 9:43 to go until halftime. Your Aggies lead 27-3. Oklahoma State 1st down and 10 at the Aggie 39-yard line. Pena looked to the sideline, and he looks back in a shotgun, throws over the middle, a catch to Wood. He is caught, and that's about an 8-yard gain to near the 31. Be 2nd down and a couple coming up 11 different players had caught passes this year for a total of 59 completions for Oklahoma State. Dewan Woods led it, kickoff with 20. He's got 3 in this game. He's now got 23 for the years. Caught 3 for 44. And they hand off, try the middle, going to get a first down on that. Pena continued to run to the right as if he had the ball, but a first down pickup to about the Aggie 27-yard line. So it's 1st and 10, Oklahoma State at the 27. Here comes Bryce Reed out onto the field for Texas A&M. William Morrissey comes to the sideline for the Aggie D. First down and 10 at the 27.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Waiting on play to resume here at the 8:48 mark of the second quarter. The Aggies lead 27-3. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State at the A&M 27-yard line. By the way, Aggie first-time starters today. A note from upstairs: Brandon Leone at running back, Howard Morrow at wide receiver, Pierre Brown at wide receiver, and Devin Gregg at defensive back got his first start today. All back in the first quarter, of course. The fullback went in motion, and the handoff goes to Hamilton. They try the right side right on top of that hash mark. He carries inside the 25 down to about the 21-yard line. Pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Oklahoma State at the Aggie 21. Johnny Jolly on that tackle for the A&M D. Michael Bennett, Thornton, Reed, and Johnny Jolly make up the front 4 for Texas A&M. Pena in the shotgun, not very deep behind the line of scrimmage. Screen left, going to be a double pass, a throwback to the quarterback Pena. He caught at 20. He's at the 10, and they're going to knock him into the sideline. And that was Jackson Appel inside the 10 at the 8. And boy, they gave him a good hit.
This ball was almost knocked down and almost intercepted by Johnny Jolly. He just couldn't get up high enough to knock it down. It's a throwback.
Seth Newton, I believe, threw it. So the completion back to Pena.
I take it back.
And now first down and goal at the 8. Running right side, Pena into the sideline. The Aggies will drag him down there at about the 6. That's a first and goal at the 8. Now 2nd down and goal at the 6-yard line. Pena on the keeper, and I think Chris Harrington wrestled him into that sideline.
And on that last play, it was Marcus Thornton that almost got the knockdown or the interception, not Johnny Jolly.
Okay, 2nd down. They're making some offensive changes, and they're having trouble trying to get set out there. They brought John Johnson, reserve fullback, into the lineup. Hamilton lined up about 8 yards behind Pena, who is under center. As it snapped, he's throwing. That's a catch, and that is a touchdown on a pass to Johnson, a reserve fullback. Just got it in, a touchdown for Oklahoma State. And for Johnson, that is only his 2nd reception of the season, and that is his 1st touchdown of the year.
Just a pass out in the flat. Nobody out there to cover him. Good reaction to the ball. It was behind him a little bit. He was able to react to it and then just get inside the pylon.
I'll say that's about a 5-yard pass.
It was 5 yards, yes.
Now the extra point. It's up, and this one's good. All right, that makes it 27-10, 7:57 to go in the first half. A&M leading Oklahoma State 27-10.
Kickoff goes into the end zone.
All right, and it was down to the end zone by Texas A&M. Thought about bringing it out, but take the knee and bring it out to the 20. First down and 10, the Aggies at their own 20-yard line. Reggie hands off. Jaworski Lane, good. Hole right side. Just stepped by the first man. Just got 10 out to the 30. That should be. It's not. It's they're going to say 2nd down. Said he didn't quite make it. Just across the 29. Not quite the 30-yard line. So 2nd and about the length of the football. Time 7:38. 2nd quarter. The Aggies 27. Oklahoma State 10.
Now, this is a great down for the offense. 2nd and inches. They can do anything they want to do, figuring that they can pick up the first down on 3rd down. So let's see what they decide to do, if they're going to just pound it out or if they're going to try to do something funny.
Lane, 6 carries, 27 yards in the game. 2nd and inches. Reggie's going to throw, and it is over the head of the intended receiver, Pierre Brown, out on the flats left side, just across the 30-yard line defensively that time. It was Chase Holland who had 5 tackles for Oklahoma State in last week's game against Missouri. Out onto the field comes Alexander Bennett and Boone Stutz on 3rd down and short.
We got the big boys in there now.
And they make about 1, 2, 3 changes on the defensive side. Top side receiver, that's the open side of this formation, Jason Carter. 2 tights, one of them lined up in the backfield. Handoff, Lane got the first down, backing his way across the 30, and now sometime they finally get him down.
Well, he doesn't want to go down.
For a while to the 32.
The whistle blew, so he finally just sat down on his rear end, but he was standing up. He didn't want to go down.
Here's 1st down and 10 at their 32. Empty in the backfield, loaded it up on both sides of the ball. McNeil looking to throw. He does. A catch and a good hit right there. A 1st down, the Aggies, on a catch to Howard Morrow at the 44-yard line. Well, 12 yards.
How does Howard Morrow not go down on this first hit? He gets hammered, he bounces off and picks up another couple of yards, but it was a hard hit after that slant route was delivered perfectly by Reggie, and it'll be another 1st down for the Aggies out at the 44-yard line.
4 plays, 24 yards on this possession. Back at the line on a 1st down and 10. Start the option. Reggie not looking to pitch. Now he does. It goes out to Leone. Turns the corner across the 45 and into the Oklahoma State sideline. Apparently he stayed in bounds. At the 47-yard line, that's a pickup of about 3. So we're going to look at a 2nd down coming up. And Leone now looking for positive yards. He is 9 carries and a -2 on his carries today. Here's 2nd down. Reggie starts to run the option, stops, throws, and that is a pick at the Oklahoma State 35-yard line by Calvin Mickens, and that will be his 2nd interception of the season. They have 2 for the year, and he's got both of them. A diving catch at the 35-yard line, the OSU side of the 50. So on the turnover against the Aggies, Oklahoma State gets the ball. The Aggies lead 27-10 with 5:36 to go until halftime. 4th interception of the year thrown by the Aggies. Reggie McNeil spotted at the 35.5, 1st down and 10. Break the eye, put a man in motion, and it is an end around coming this way. The Aggies smell that one out on a handoff coming back to this side of the field to Tommy Devereaux. And tackled there by Justin Warren after 2 picked up. 2nd down and 8. Single setback, and they're going to move him now out here as a wideout, so empty in the backfield for Pena. 5 minutes to go until halftime. And snap, sets his pocket at the 30. That's a throw. That is...
He dropped it.
He did drop it. Had it for a moment, dropped it, incomplete. 3rd down coming up. Scoreboard says about 9, and that will be correct. Stop the clock at 4:52 until intermission. 27-10. A&M leads. Mike Gundy, the Oklahoma State head coach, is the youngest Division I head coach in America. He is 5 months younger than the head coach at Miami of Ohio. Gundy is 38 years old as of last August the 12th. He is one of their former players, a quarterback who won 23 games at OSU as a starter. 3rd down, 9. Pena rolls right, looking to throw, does, and it is high and over the head of the intended receiver across midfield at about the 45-yard line. There was another receiver on the sideline.
Yeah,
that man had never looked around. Chambliss has a punt return of 12. High kick, not very good, going to the right side, takes a big bounce, and now will roll to the 30 and just kicked at about the 29. They're going to give it the 30-yard line. Kicked by one of the punt team members for Oklahoma State. Apparently they said he kicked it at the 30-yard line, so it's a dead ball there. That's a 33-yard kick. Next week will be at Manhattan. That game kicks at 1:10. Our broadcast starts at noon. Here are the Aggies on offense. And the handoff will go to Leone. He's going to get 5 out to the 35-yard line. Brandon Leone getting the start today. Young man that was injured in like our first August scrimmage, went out, rehabbed, came back to practice this week, and they started him at tailback. They had made the move with him to the running back position last spring day. We saw him as a running back in that spring game. Leone now is showing 10 carries and 3 yards, so he's back to the positive side. Traders in motion, left to right. Aggies coming to this side. Here's the pitch, and it's too far out in front of Leone, but however, he'll pick it up. Got by one man, got by another, and they knock him down at the 44. Pitch out in front of him, got a nice candy hop, Got it across the 40 to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, the Aggies. 3:46 to go until halftime as we near midfield, leading Oklahoma State 27-10.
What you're seeing here, Dave, is Brandon Leone getting more comfortable in this offense and improving drastically as we go along. This was an outstanding play to be able to pick up that pitch and still pick up the first down, not losing the yardage. They're out at the 44-yard line.
6 foot, 215 pounds, junior, 2 letters, Spring Oak Ridge. Motion from Martellus Minute. Stops, goes back the direction he came from. A delay here to Leone. Sprinting out. Turns the corner. He's out to midfield, the 50. He just got a nice chunk of chain. Fumbled the ball, and Oklahoma State got it. Just fumbled the ball across the midfield stripe, and Oklahoma State has recovered at their own 48-yard line. They are 52 yards away with 3:20 to go. It'll be 5 fumbles, 1 lost. And interception, so 2 turnovers against the Aggies. Here's 1st down and 10, Oklahoma State. 3:19 to go until halftime. Fullback went in motion. And here is Pena on play action, faking an end around, going down to the other end of the field on a long pass, incomplete inside the 10 at about the 7 or 8 yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4 Aggies back there with Woods to make sure he didn't catch that ball. Lots of twisting and turning, looking back south, trying to see where the ball was. 2nd down and 10 on that incomplete for Oklahoma State. Stop the clock, 3:12 to go until halftime. The Aggies 27, Oklahoma State 10. The fullback again in motion, breaking the eye. Hand off Hamilton, nice hole, right side across the 45 to the Aggie 44. And that'll leave them 3 shy of a 1st down on 3rd coming up. Clock just hit the 3-minute mark. 5 completions, 9 attempts, Pena, and 54 yards, a touchdown, a long of 31. And they have handed off to Hamilton on the right side. Broke a tackle, broke another tackle, looking for a block. He's inside the 10. His helmet comes off. He goes down at the 6-yard line. All of a sudden, I don't believe anybody on the Aggie defense had any idea that he had the football. Pena did a good job in selling that one. 1st and goal after a 39-yard run by Hamilton with 2:34 to go until halftime at the Aggie 6, Oklahoma State. Hamilton now 7 carries, 66 yards. 1st and goal, OSU, the Aggie 6, hash right. Johnson, the reserve fullback, in motion. The handoff inside the 5 to about the 1-yard line. It will be a 2nd and goal about the 1.5. Julius Crossland got that carry. Full house backfield, flexed out here to the left side. All of those guys are running backs, 2 tights. Handoff. They will get a touchdown on a carry by Crossland. That will be his 6th touchdown of the season. So they get the turnover, Dave, and they turn that into points.
As Oklahoma State, with the extra point, will pull to within 10 points of the Aggies with 1.5 minutes left here in the 1st half.
Redden for the year is 7 out of 7 into the game today on his extra points. A little high on the snap, kicks down. The kick is good. So we're looking at a 27-17 Aggie lead as we approach halftime. And they are about to kick off. A&M's 21st quarter points, the most by the Aggies in the 1st quarter since they scored 21 against Iowa State in 1997. Here's the kickoff with 1:31 remaining. Going to have a chance to return this from a yard. Nope, they'll take the knee at about 1.5 yards deep. So a knee is taken on the kickoff to bring it out to the 20-yard line.
And 1.5 minutes left, and the Aggies have 2 timeouts remaining.
There's the snap. Jaworski Lane gets the handoff, and Lane will carry to the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Here's 2nd down at the Aggie 23-yard line. Ags have 2 wides here. Carter, one of them. And the other is Howard Morrow, who has a reception today. Play action by McNeil. Now he's going to break out of the pocket, throwing, and a little bit low as he is hit, releasing the ball. Wanted to hit Carter, but when he was hit, Dave, that caused the ball to go low and a little bit to the right of Carter, incomplete at about the 35-yard line. 3rd down, 7, 51 seconds to go. The Aggies on their 3rds today are 2 out of 6. A&M leads 27-17. 3rd down conversion. Would mean the A&M likely would keep the ball until halftime. Here's McNeil. He is going to get a first down and some more as he cuts back and goes down across the 40 to the 43-yard line. He just started running with it, stopped the clock to move the chains, and now they've got it, Dave, all the way out to the 43 on that 20-yard run by McNeil. That'll give him 92 yards for the day on 7 carries.
But now he's got 40 seconds and counting. He wants to get this one up and get going. He kills the ball to save the timeouts that he's got. He still has 2 remaining.
36 seconds to go. Took the snap, dropped back a step, threw it into the ground to kill the clock at 36 seconds. All right. Situation then is 2nd down and 10. A&M at their own 43-yard line, leading 27-17, trying to get something here before halftime. A&M has 2 timeouts remaining. They make a change. Chasing off the field will be Ryan McBean from Euless. He's the number 8 tackler on this team for the Cowboys, and their head coach Mike Gundy. A&M's back to the line, a shotgun. 2 wides, both sides. They jumped into the neutral zone. This is going to be a free play for A&M. Reggie starting to ad lib. He's throwing deep. He's got Carter right here, and it's up in the air, and there is a fight for it down around the 12. It's incomplete. Carter and the defensive back Donovan Woods fighting for that ball, and for a moment after it went off Carter's hands, looked like he might have a chance, Woods, for an interception, but it fell in between the 2.
Well, the Aggies are going to get 5 yards, but it cost them several precious seconds off of that clock.
Defense, right defensive end, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd down, 5, 27 seconds to go. That took 9 seconds off the clock. So at the 48, 3 wides to the left, 2 to the right. Lonesome in the backfield for McNeil. Franks and Carter here. Schrader's one of those on the top side. Reggie steps up, Reggie throws. That's Joey Thomas, and he's got a first down. There is a flag down at the 40, 46.
Oh, they're going to get 15, Dave. Roughing the passer. 15 on top of this is going to move it down close to the 30-yard line in Oklahoma State territory.
And he'll keep, looks like Alexander to his right. Check it. It was not Alexander. Drops back to look to throw. Now he's going to run out of the pocket. He's running to the sideline to stop the clock. Didn't get a first down. If he did, I think he missed it by a half a yard. Stop the clock, 6 seconds.
They're going to kick it.
They're going to spot it at the 29-yard line. It's a 39-yard effort. The angle back to the right.
Just a slight angle to the right. Todd Pegram going for his 3rd field goal of the game with 6 seconds left to play in the half. Boone Stutz with the snap. Here's the hold. Here's the kick. Does it have enough? No. It's short and a little bit to the right, but it just didn't have enough on it. Missed field goal. Back to you.
And only the 2nd one that he has missed this year, Dave, and that ran it down to a 2nd. We will be at halftime.
Timeout for Oklahoma State.
I'll take a timeout.
Maybe they wanted to see what the Aggies were going to do defensively. I remember last year at Oklahoma State, just before the half, the Aggies got the big play on the Hail Mary.
They didn't want a full timeout. It's 1st down and 10 at the 21-yard line. And they will take the knee, and we will go to halftime. We're at halftime. Up next is the Ford Best Halftime Show. Aggies lead 27-17 over Oklahoma State. This is the Texas Aggie Sports Network. They were down 31-6 and lost it 38-31. Here's the kickoff. Pooch again. And they're going to come up here and take it on the run. That's Jones at about the 30, gets into the 34. He cut in front of McLemore on that. McLemore had his eyes and design on bringing that one back, but it didn't work out for him. Up until about 1957 or 58, Cowboys were known as the Oklahoma A&M Aggies. Single setback. That's Hamilton. Play action. Pena under pressure. Throws naked screen out to the left side. That's a catch across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. So nice little catch there by Brandon Pettigrew, a redshirt freshman from Tyler Lee. Again, they go without the huddle, Dave, and a little bit quicker as they get to the line of scrimmage, facing 2nd down and about 3 at their own 41. On the ground, Hamilton tries the middle, will not get a first down to the 43. Got 2 third down a yard coming up on their thirds in the first half. They were 2 out of 5. Aggies were 3 out of 7. Stephen Hodge out there right now. Just ran David Ross out onto the field to give it to the fullback. They get the first down to the 45, maybe the 46, 47 yard line. Sean Willis will get the carry. And a first down for Oklahoma State as they near the midfield mark. They trail the Aggies 27-17, 13:59. Third quarter is just underway. Trying to get a man off the field here. Coming to this side is Michael Bennett. He was snapped. He's going to get caught. Too many men on the field. He did not get to the sideline. And a flag will be dropped on the Aggies on a carry over to the left side on a first down and 10.
This one was stopped for a loss by Red Bryant, but all for naught. Aggies are going to get caught with too many men on the field.
There may have been another flag out there. There's a discussion going on. John Bible.
Oh, they're talking to Justin Warren. Oh, no, Justin Warren's just listening in.
There's no flag on the play.
They're gonna wave it off. Good.
Now here comes
There
John.
is a penalty on the defense for illegal substitution. 12 men on the field. They were not participating. That's a 5-yard penalty.
First down play for Pena. The ball now in A&M territory on their first possession. And it's a handoff, and they'll get a first down. They try a Hamilton over the top hash mark. And he burst out of there to the 42, tripped as he got to about the 45 and fell forward that last 3 yards to the 42-yard line. First down and 10. This will be the 5th play of this possession. They open the second half by getting the ball on the Aggie kickoff. Play action by Pena, had an eye, going deep over the middle. Got a man down there. There's bumping and pushing, and it's an interception, and that is Jackson Appel. He turned around right in front of the would-be receiver, Ricky Price, and brought it in. They both go down at the 2-yard line. Running back will be Javorsky Lane. Reggie moves up toward his center. Now he will go under center. Lane, the lone setback, gets the handoff. About a yard from the 2 out to the 3-yard line. And now here we go on second down and 9. The ball on the 3. In the shotgun, Reggie takes the snap, throws. That is Carter across the 20 to the 21. His feet desert him at the 21. He doesn't lose his footing there, Dave. He's going to get some more out of that, but they get away from the goal line. That'll go some 18 yards for McNeil to Carter. High formation as the Aggies put a man in motion. That's Howard Morrow going left to right. And it's a draw. The Aggies' big hole out to the 30. He's at the 40 being chased. That's Lane. He's at the 40-yard line on the Oklahoma State side of the 50. A big gainer there, Javorsky Lane.
Boy, the big man has some moves and he has some speed. 40-yard pickup there on the draw play. And boy, did he get through the hole quickly, and was it hard for them to catch up to him after he broke out in the open. Nice play by the Aggies. It'll go all the way down to the Oklahoma State 40-yard line, first and 10. 40-yard gain on the draw by Javorsky Lane.
Longest prior to that was 18 yards, first down and 10. Don't forget the Aggies got this on the interception at their own 2. Javorsky Lane, 10 carries, 73 yards. Reggie, 8 carries, 101. First down and 10, the OSU 40. The Aggies lead 27-17, and it is Lane again across the 40. He goes to the 37-yard line, pickup of 3. It's going to be second down and 7 clock. 11:38 in the third. The Aggies 27-17 Oklahoma State. The Aggies have the lead. They'll give him a breather, Lane, and bring Brandon Leone, who started the game today at that tailback position. He checks in. The Aggies with a shotgun formation, and Leone to the right of Reggie. As the snap drops back, throws right over the middle across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that catch made by Schrader to the 28. Make that at the 28-yard line. First down, Texas A&M. Schrader with another catch. Schrader's caught 3 now for 57 yards. Reggie throwing the ball is 13 of 19, an interception, 164 yards, a long of 33. In the shotgun once more. And they will have play action. Reggie on the keeper after the fake to Lane across the 20, inside the 15 to the 10-yard line. Reggie McNeil fake to Lane and then carried it for 18 yards and a first down, Texas A&M. And this might be a first and goal. I can't tell yet where they're going to spot the ball. 10:25 to go in the third. Aggies lead 27-17. First and goal at the 10. This is Lane again to the 7-yard line. A pickup of 3. It'll be a second and goal at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 3. Morrow goes to the right side by himself. Schrader and Carter lined up in the backfield up tight against the line of scrimmage. And then Carter dropped back.